Hello, my name is Gracie Frazier, and I'm with the School of Respect in Hillsboro, Oregon, and I'm going to tell you how time blocking and Thrive Time and Clay Clark's systems have improved my life exponentially. So first of all, I have been the after-school program director and summer camp director for the School of Respect for 8 years, and now since we've started working with Clay Clark and the team and Julia, our coach, I am also in charge of SEO content, so like posting YouTube videos and pictures to Google and getting video reviews and Google reviews. And so since I started working with Thrive Time, a lot more has been added to my plate, good things, but more than I think in the beginning, even though I had a lot of confidence that I was getting from Julia, our coach. She was really helping me to see the vision. I could do this. But I don't think I would have been able to do anything if I hadn't started time blocking. So before I used the time blocking system, I think I just went with the flow and just because you work with kids, it's you roll with the punches, you do what you can. I had some things that were repetition every day. I would do the same things, but it was never really worked. I think that I dropped the ball a lot, and people would get frustrated with me if people were relying on me because I just never really had everything, together. It felt like I was always just running out of time, And so since I started time blocking, it's given me time freedom and mind freedom. Because when you block out your work schedule and you block out your free time and you block out your family time and you block out everything, goal setting, all of everything, basically you end up knowing exactly how much time you have for each thing. So you end up with more time because it's almost like when you budget money, you end up with more money at the end because you're actually paying attention to what you're spending, and you realize it's the same with time. It's like you give less time to things that are less important and more time to things that are more important because you're actually paying attention. And if you can stick to it, it really helps your business because it's helped my workflow a lot. I don't think I'd have been able to do everything I've been doing and successfully. I'm getting everything done. And over the summer I had the most busy week of my entire life. And I got done with the week and I talked to Julia, our coach, on the phone, and I was like, I can't believe I just did that. I cannot believe I just got all of that done. And I was able to do things that were oriented around my personal goals. And it's just crazy. So I'm an artsy person and I get distracted easily by squirrel. There's that's me. I'm a singer-songwriter. I paint. I take pictures. I basically all the artsy things, I do them. And so I'm used to, I think the reason why I thought that time blocking wouldn't work for me is because I kind of just go with my feelings on a lot of things. I feel like doing this right now, and I feel like doing that right now, and I have a passion for this, so I'm going to spend time on that. And that worked for me artistically for a long time, but it was always, I was never quite giving 100% of my energy to any one thing. So when it comes to art, now I'm able to put 100% of my energy into art and focus on that when it's the time block for art. And when it's the time block for work, it's the same thing. I'm not distracted by my passions outside of work because I know that as soon as work's done, I get to devote 100% of my energy to that. And I don't get as tired and I don't get mentally strained in any way when I'm following the time blocking system. And it's a learning curve in the beginning because I've never done this before. I tried but failed many times. And so now it's having the example of Julia in front of me. She literally showed me what to do, and Clay in his book. And it's just knowing that people do this successfully all the time and talking to those kinds of people often gives me an example. And so, yeah, I mean, I thought it wasn't going to work, but before I met the Thrive Time team, I thought it wouldn't work, and I tried and failed. But now it's like, I feel like every minute of my time is an accomplishment, and I'm getting things done successfully, and things that like business related and family related and faith related. Like, I get up in the morning, I read my Bible, and then I study a little bit, and then at 5:30 I hit the ground running with my action items, and I get them done immediately right out of the gate, right? I've got my time block for action items in the morning, and like finishing my action items right off the bat just fills my jets, and like I'm just ready for the rest of the day. And so I don't get exhausted. People usually exhaust me, but because I'm able to devote 100% of my energy to people when it's people time, and 100% of my energy to computer work when it's computer work time, and it's like I can literally mentally prepare and allot time and energy to things right at the beginning of the day because I can see it all laid out. It's just quite amazing. I don't really know how I did life before this. So thank you, Thrive Time, Clay Clark, Julia, our coach. Thank you guys for being so influential in my life and really opening the doors and creating a fertile ground for me to grow, and for our business to grow, and for our faith to grow, and our family life to grow, and just everything. Thrive Time is just, Clay Clark is really good at making sure that the entire person is growing through what he's teaching, and the entire life is a system. Everything works together. I never really feel like anything is being left out when it comes to what I'm learning with Thrive Time. It's just I'm trying to grow 100% of myself all the time, and it's really great. And I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to see where things go, and I'm excited to chase my goals and do it the right way. So thanks, guys. Have an awesome day.